Hi everyone, this is Mitro, your English tutor, and in this short video, let me help you a bit with listening and typing at the corresponding task of the Duolingo English test. So the essence of this task is very simple. You listen to a sentence 3 times. Sometimes, by the way, there are, let's say, incomplete sentences. Yes, they may be. Such a long phrase. Or even 2 short sentences. Also it can happen, so don't be surprised. But let's say 99% is just 1 sentence, depending upon the level which the system is giving you. It can be either a very primitive one, you will hear right now, or a more sophisticated one, or even a super complicated one. Usually the length of the sentences is limited to about 14 words. So even, at the high level, at the hard level, your sentence is not likely to be longer than 14 words. And so in this case, I recommend my students, by the way, it's very important, crucially important, to divide, of course, your sentence into 3 parts, logical parts. Your task is to get the ability to discern those 3 parts, and within the first iteration, you focus upon the first part. So you disregard the tail of this, the tag, the remaining part. Otherwise, you will get lost between them and you will not retain either the front, nor the middle, and nor the end. Yes, so when you're listening for the first time, you try to focus upon the first part. 3, 4 words, 5, depending upon your ability. Then, within the second iteration, you go on. You put here the second part. And finally, very often, by the way, during the second iteration, you will be able to complete the sentence. Yeah. And then, of course, in the ideal scenario, you click for the 3rd time and you just check that everything is correct. You will maybe recognize some mistakes here or there, something like that. Yeah. But it refers to complicated sentences. Now, I will show you this sentence is the easy level, so very short one. So there is no need to divide it into any parts. We will just put it down as it is. You try, please, when you hear it now, to decide what would you write prior to my actions here. Even you can open a notepad or something and try to put there, very quickly. Believe me, it will yield you such enormous benefits that just, it's better and more powerful than 5 lessons with an inexperienced tutor, like who is new to this and who doesn't understand what he or she is doing there. Okay, so let's listen, please. So this is an easy level. It will be a short one, I think.
They're very well.
You see? They are very well. Something like this. Let's listen again.
They're very well.
You see, I feel that it's contracted here, yeah, because they love contractions. Something like this, you see? They're very well. Let's listen. I think you'll agree with me.
They're very well.
Yeah, this is contracted here. So, let's click submit and see. You see they write here that it's a full form, but I cannot agree. Very often the authors of this resource, they can be mistaken. For example, let's listen again. I think you'll agree with me.
They're very well.
You see it's contracted.
They're very well. They're very well.
Yeah. And also Duolingo doesn't penalize you greatly for these contractions. So, because compared to other elements of the sentence, this aspect, they are or they're, it's not very important. Okay, let's go on. Medium, you see here they claim that it's medium. Okay, very nice. So it will be more complicated and sophisticated. So let's please be all ears to this.
The term is also used for the location in which these records are kept.
The term is also used for the location. Yes, I caught it clearly. And then blah blah blah, as they say. Yeah, but I don't care because I input all my effort into defining this first section. Now I will listen for the second time and everything will be fine.
The term is also used for the location in which these records are kept.
In which these records are kept. And everything is fine. Oi, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, let's listen again.
The term is also used for the location in which these records are kept.
Yeah, everything's perfect, I think. So you see, I have divided it for myself into 2 parts. But depending on your level, of course, maybe you're welcome to divide it into 3 parts. The term is also used for, and then so you do your best to put down like this, yes? Then for the second iteration, you like maybe like these or something like that, yeah? And during the third one, you do like this. In case you cannot divide it into, of course, it's better in 2 because then you leave your third attempt for finding possible mistakes here, yeah? But yes, it's a everyone is unique, so you please stick to your own strategy, of course. It's not very, I think, wise to recommend something just solid and 100%. Yeah, you see, here we have everything fine. 14 words, by the way, yeah? Really nice. Medium. So let's listen to this medium.
He lost his balance and fell off the ladder.
It's not difficult. He lost his balance. Okay, let's imagine that I didn't hear the end, so let's listen again.
He lost his balance and fell off the ladder.
And fell off the ladder. Yeah. I hope you understand. Yes, the ladder, this instrument for garden work or something like the gardening. Balance is balance.
He lost his balance and fell off the ladder.
Yes. He lost his balance and fell off the ladder. This is a simple sentence, so I don't see any necessity to divide it into 2 sections. But, you know, who knows, maybe for you it's more appropriate. He lost his balance, everything is fine. By the way, all these sentences are borrowed from real Duolingos, you know, real. So you are now working with the best, with the, as they say, you see it and hear it from the horse's mouth, let's say. It's not they're not some sentences created by some guys who pretend to be Duolingo experts, something like that. It's this resource, I love it. Don't ask me please in the comments what resource is this. I use it only at my private sessions with my students. So if you wanna work with this resource, you're welcome to our sessions and everything will be fine. So let's listen again. I mean, not again, to a new one. Again, it's medium.
I'll see to it that I will never be late again.
I'll see to it that I am never late again. Something like that. Probably something not like that, but I will clear it out now.
I'll see to it that I will never be late again.
I'm sorry, that I will never be. Yes. Oh my god. So let's just recap.
I'll see to it that I will never be late again.
Yeah, very nice. But it's not difficult, yes? I think you agree with me. Only this I'll see to it probably. Sometimes with this apostrophe you should also be careful because sometimes the students get lost in these debris of these apostrophes and contractions. I'll see to it that I will never be late again. Yes, very nice. Let's do one more. Medium again, okay. Some mediums, they are, you know, such mediums that you will say, oh my god. Yeah.
He stooped to put on his shoes.
He stooped to put on his shoes. So I will put it completely because there is no need to divide it. If you don't know the word stoop, yeah, you're in trouble. Yes, if you know, for you it's a feast of knowledge. He stooped to put on his shoes. Okay, let's listen again.
He stooped to put on his shoes.
And again.
He stooped to put on his shoes.
Yeah. He stooped, you know, to stoop like to incline forward a little bit. Yes. Put on his shoes, I hope you understand it. One of the aspects here is that they, it's called reduction. Yeah, reduction of those on his, of course they don't pronounce it like to put on his shoes. It would be too simple and primitive, yeah? He will say, put on his shoes. This is the specifics of American language, but it refers to any language. And you should be ready, if you want to have a high score at Duolingo, to work with these real, live, colloquial pronunciations. Because otherwise you will always be in trouble. Like so you should practice on real sentences. Okay, let's click submit. Everything is fine. Maybe let's do one more and then we'll finish this mini lesson. Oh, hard, very nice. So probably it will be long and challenging. So let's see. So I am listening and trying to catch the first section.
Indian migration has spread the culinary traditions of the subcontinent throughout the world.
Indian migration has spread the culinary traditions. Here I will stop and listen again.
Indian migration has spread the culinary traditions of the subcontinent throughout the world.
Of the subcontinent throughout the world. Yes. Throughout the world. Yeah, okay, let's listen again.
Indian migration has spread the culinary traditions of the subcontinent throughout the world.
Yes, very nice. So throughout the world. If you feel comfortable with this sentence, so congratulations, I'm sure you can get 120, 130 and even more at Duolingo. Yeah. Let's see the correct answer. What's this? They said is spread. You know, I cannot agree to with the authors of this resource, because you understand that this spread here is a spread can be used both like transitively and non-transitively. This is a transitive variant. It means that it requires the direct object afterwards. And we have this object. And in this case, it should be active, not passive. If we put here is, it means that is spread is like passive structure. But it's active because is has spread what? Yeah? Not by what, but it has spread what. So there should be has, not is. It's a mistake on the resource. It's impossible to say Indian migration is spread the current region. No. It should be has. So I'm right in this case. I'm sure in that. If you feel otherwise, you're welcome to write something clever in the comments. But I hope you will agree with me about this point. Okay, my friends. So if you need urgent assistance in getting ready for Duolingo within a limited period of time, and you have some money for this, please address me. I put all those contact details in the descriptions to my lessons. I will help you definitely. Depending upon your circumstances, what your objectives are and everything, your situation, your level of English and everything. But I approach these challenges very psychologically. Some of my students say that at the moment I'm like one of the best linguistic tutors in the world. And I'm happy to hear that. Okay, I wish you success at Duolingo and see you in our next lesson.